Hey, it is Noelle, and I am here with my weekly resurrection video. Now, let me just say about this episode, it pissed me off more than any other episode. Not saying the acting or the episode itself, the people, certain people in the show, I want to kill. Like, I don't mean to say that in a really crazy way, but these people, I literally wanted someone to just say, shut the F up, or I will fucking punch you in the face. Oh my god, they pissed me off so bad. Especially Helen. Let me calm down. This episode has me so pissed off. Like, I want to hurt Gary, I want to hurt Helen, and then that fucking cop, excuse my language, takes Rachel. You're a cop. What are you doing? You want to get answers from someone? So what, you're going to torture her? She's pregnant. I wrote this all down because I literally wanted to remember all the names, because just in case I was getting too angry and I couldn't remember them. Okay, let me start with Janine, Tom's wife. Now, I understand this is probably really hard for you. I mean, your husband's true love came back, and not only that, she's pregnant with this child after you guys have been trying for years. So that's hard. And you know he's still in love with her. But of all people to tell, you tell Helen, who looks at these people like they're parasites? You did that on freaking purpose. Let's be totally honest. Yeah, you didn't feel sorry. Of course you didn't. Because you know what? You're a heartless bitch. That's all I gotta say. You're just like Helen. Helen... why you look at these people like they're parasites when really Caleb is the only one who did any bad? When really, what has Jacob done to make you guys think that he is evil? What has Pastor Tom done to make you think that you can't trust him? Because he didn't tell you a part of his personal life? That is his life, his personal life? This is his church. He is preaching the Lord. He's not preaching his personal life. So you stay out of it, because he's a pastor, not your fucking therapist, okay? I am sorry for getting so angry, but it pissed me off. Because not only are they ganging up on Pastor Hale, but then you have Gary ganging up on Fred. How do you expect him to do his job when he doesn't know what's going on? Caleb disappeared out of thin air. They don't know what's happening. They don't know why people are coming and then disappearing. They don't know what to do. Everyone is just as confused as the cops. What do you expect them to do? They're looking for a ghost. For a dead man who disappeared again. And you expect him to do his job? Why don't you go out there and look for him if you're so worried? I understand you're grieving your cousin, but back off Fred, because he is trying to do the best he can with what he has, which is nothing. Then you have, like I said, the cop, who I swear, if they touch Racheal, I will full on attack the writers. I honestly don't believe she's the one who dies next episode, because you know they're taking a body out of the thing. I don't think it's her, and if it is, writers, are you seriously killing her off? How could you kill her off after just like 2 episodes? And she's pregnant. I want to see where that goes. They better not kill her off. I don't think they do, but they better not. You're a cop. How dare you take this girl who's pregnant and put her in the woods, and what, you're gonna torture her? You're gonna kill her until she tells you things she doesn't know because of what some other person did? How do you live with yourself? How do you do something like that? I mean, you look at these people like they're the devil, like they're demons, but then you have other people asking if they're miracles. It's like, I understand you're afraid. It's a scary thing not knowing, but how dare you attack a little boy for things he hasn't even done? He doesn't do anything. He keeps to himself. He goes to church. He's with his family. What has he done to make you suspect he's evil? Caleb Richards, he did bad. So what? If you're saying just because he came back to life and did bad, that's a big deal, then what about the people who have been alive for years and do bad? So that's not as bad as what Caleb did? Just because he was a dead man? I don't understand it. These people want to look at because he came back to life and did something bad, he's the demon. Okay, he's the demon. Then what about the people who are alive and doing bad? Are they demons? But, right? They're demons. So basically, you're basing Caleb, what he did, and you're putting on to Jacob. And you're putting it on to Racheal. And you have these fears, and instead of listening, you're attacking. And then you have the audacity to listen to Helen, to Helen? She uh, apparently grew up with the pastor dad. She is preacher of God. Well, you know what? I don't think God would turn away these people. I don't think God would allow you to treat his church this way. And I don't think God would want you to look at them as bad. He would want you to look at it as a miracle, something good that happened. And maybe coming back, they are bad. Maybe something's gonna happen that's bad. But until you have proof, you can't base it off everyone who's come back. Caleb did bad. He did bad for his family. You can't blame the others for that. I mean, I don't understand that. And it's just like Helen, I can't stand that woman. I just want to punch her in the face. How, you know what, you people want to listen to her? Fine, go right ahead, listen to her. Listen to what she's saying. But she has no clue what's going on. She's putting fear into you. Because of what? Because of a little boy who came back to the dead who hasn't bothered anyone? Because of a woman who came back to the dead who happens to be pregnant? I understand it's a scary thing. I understand you don't know whether to believe it's bad or good. Maybe it's a miracle. Maybe it's the devil himself coming back. You don't know. But there's no reason for you to jump to conclusions and automatically assume something when you know nothing. And then you have people dividing. People who think they're not bad or people who think they are bad. It's like they're dividing. You should try and figure out what's going on, but instead you just want to assume. You just want to say they're bad, they're good. You have to let them figure it out. You expect the cops and everyone to know what's going on when how should they know? People are coming back and then disappearing. How the hell are they supposed to know what's going on? Are they God? Do they have answers we don't? No. These people are ganging up on Agent Bellamy and Pastor Tom and Fred when they are not the ones to blame. You have to figure it out for yourself. Everyone is trying to figure out what's going on the best they can. But no, instead you want to attack them because you're pissed off because you don't know what's going on. Well, guess what? They don't know what's going on either. Let me see what else I wrote down. Yeah, I wrote that down. Oh, let me get on to now Eric Ward, who is Maggie's friend from the NIH. I don't trust him. I am so glad the Langstons are not going with him because I guarantee if they did, he would treat him like a lab rat. And I guarantee when he leaves, we're not going to hear the last of NIH. I guarantee Eric Ward is going to tell NIH about this because it's the next great scientific thing, and they're going to take him. And they're going to make him the little lab rat. So Eric Ward is not to be trusted, and Maggie was stupid for calling him. She was stupid for telling him. I don't care how close they were, or how close they are, or whatever, or how much she trusts him. You are not to trust the government. You tell the government something like this, they become lab rats. The family is under scrutiny. Look what happened when just a small town found out about all these people coming back to life. Look what happened then. What do you think is going to happen when the government finds out? I mean, why would you call him? I understand you trust him, but this is need to know. I mean, just look at how the town reacted. How do you think the government? I mean, I'm not even in the government, and I know I wouldn't tell them this. If I was in the government, I would think that they would want to have these people come in and test them for all kinds of things because this is the next scientific great discovery, like the guy said. So telling this guy, no matter how much you trust him, is a bad idea. And I guarantee it's about to bite you right in the ass because once he finds out that they're not going with them, then yeah, he's going to bring NIH to them. So yeah, thanks a lot, Maggie. You just created a whole lot of fucking chaos that was not meant to happen. I'm sorry, excuse my language. This episode really pissed me off. I don't have many theories this episode because, I mean, except for that, I don't think Racheal dies. I think it's one of the other guys. But this episode pissed me off so bad. You know what? Forget dislike. I hate Helen. I hate Gary. I hate that cop who took Racheal. I will hurt him. And how dare you gang up on my Tom? And Jacob? You better leave Jacob alone. Like Bellamy said, if you touch one of the returned, he will hurt you. Same goes for me. You touch one of the returned, and I will attack you, even though I can't because it's a TV show. But in my mind, I'm attacking your character because, yeah, I know it's a TV show and I know it's just characters, but this show really pissed me off this episode. I love the acting, I loved the episode, but the people, oh my god. I was watching the show like this. Oh my god, I'm gonna hurt this person. Really? Really, you're telling them? I was so pissed off. So I'm sorry for my talking fast and my cursing a little bit and my hands movement and my angry thing, because these people are pissing me off. Until you know anything for certain, you need to shut your mouth and let these people do their job the best they can with what they have. And next episode, Racheal better live. Racheal better live. As any of you actors or writers are watching this, Racheal better live. Okay? That's all I'm saying. I hope you enjoyed my resurrection video. It does not return until April 27th, which is a very big disappointment. I'm gonna miss it because I love Resurrection, and it better get picked up for a second season. Second season, come on, second season, and then you can have me on it. Just kidding. No, seriously, you could. So yes, if you do not watch Resurrection, I suggest you go do it right now. I mean, it is the most amazing, mind-blowing show I've ever watched. Amazing actors who are phenomenal and spectacular, and the emotion and depth they bring to these characters are perfect. And it's just such a one-of-a-kind show, and I just can't stop watching it. It just literally, every episode, just like, I just can't wait to see what happens next. So watch it Sunday on ABC, 9 p.m. I mean, it is a great show. Watch it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I mean, I hope you enjoyed my kind of craziness over a TV show, but I can't help it. TV shows make me crazy, and this episode made me crazy, so please excuse my craziness. Thank you to the actors and everyone on the cast and crew who watch my videos and retweet them and stuff. You guys are amazing. You do awesome jobs, and I just love watching you on my TV screen. So I look forward to April 27th's new episode, which I'll have to wait a week. I can handle that. Maybe. Hopefully. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed this Resurrection talk. Alright, peace.